time to replace our anchor chain. Malvina is gonna man the windlass, and I'll be down there grabbing that anchor, and we'll try and get her done in some sort of orderly fashion. Try not to drop it in the water and never get it back.
Yeah. Look at that forestay though.
Looking shiny.
Now our new chain will be extra shiny. That's the last shiny component.
I wish we had a shiny anchor too, but it's just a galvanized one.
Gotta get what you can afford. Ready?
Yeah.
To go in the water, right?
Yeah. We're not leaving. We're anchored here now. If we anchor here, we don't have to pay the slip fees.
Yeah, I think you know, that's cool with me.
Yeah.
That's a double oversized anchor.
Right?
You gotta have it.
Right? So before we get too far into this whole project, I should have done this already, but I want to make sure that this chain is gonna fit on this windlass. This might be really hard to cut. Alright, before we brought all this chain down, we wanted to come up and check and make sure. It's kind of a lot of chain to move, so make sure it's all going to fit on the windlass, and it looks identical to the old chain as far as sizing goes. It's a little bit shinier, but we'll get past that, you know.
Alright, we got lots of chain to move.
Lots of chain to move.
Oh my gosh, a mountain.
Alright, here's our setup. You guys can let us know if we are down or not.
Woo! World record. Let's see how long that took him.
30 seconds at least.
A minute 30. 2:30? What was it? Say.
3:38.
Slow.
Why am I so slow? I need to do more CrossFit.
Job.
Alright, now Malvina gets to
Now
push this by
I
herself.
carry it.
She's gonna do strongman competition.
It's
Lift
actually really
it.
heavy.
It's gotta be at least 500 pounds.
Yeah, I picked it up. Just an inch.
This cart is rated for 500 pounds, so we'll see.
How it goes. Alright, let's see it.
Malvina volunteered to try this by herself without any help from me. Let's see how she goes.
I should have worn shoes.
Whoa, look at her go.
Oh my gosh.
In sandals. She needs to work out more. Don't dump it. Well, we've made it from here to there so far. We're doing great.
I just need a little help from my husband.
Get those,
part of the hill.
what is that, reverse sleds
Uh-huh.
going right now?
What do you think, guys? You think it's a high enough tide? And is the ramp not too steep? You think we can handle it? Or is this going to be a disaster? Awesome. Epic. Thank you. Sometimes we're not sure, you might as well just ask for help. Slash, let just Connor do it the rest of the way. Is amore. How's marriage going? Woo! I'm gonna start measuring 25 feet, 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, 4. No.
Just kidding, we have it too.
Yeah, and we actually just measured it out. So Connor put a little piece of tape right there to signify that will be our like 0 all the way down to him to this piece of tape. It's about 25 feet. Tarp coming down. We have officially walked our chain from here down 25 feet, back to 50, and we are deciding 25 will be our red, and then it comes all the way down to our white, to blue as our 75, to our yellow. And in order to paint that, we have this great Amazon box that we are just going to...
Thanks, Amazon.
Yeah, thanks, Amazon. We're gonna put around the chain like so.
Keep all the other boats safe around here.
Yeah, so then we're gonna have the spray paint right here, and we're gonna spray down into it, and this will protect it from going to any other boats, because we got boats all around us, and so some of them have really nice paint. We don't want to hurt them in any way, shape, or form, so we're protecting them this way. And then I put all this painter's tape over here, and Connor doesn't want to use it. He's wanting to start over here, right on the tarp. Now, you shake.
This is part of the new dance for us.
There it goes. Just like the aerosol, right? Yeah. And for yellow.
Alright. Good idea, babe.
Wow, look at it. Rojo. Ooh, blue coming in. Nicely done, babe. Woohoo! The reveal.
Looking good. Alright,
Awesome.
now orange.
So I'm sure everyone comes up with their own way of marking the length of your chain. This is what we're going for. Hopefully if I teach you guys about it, it stays in my brain, because as Connor spray paints, I'm like, wait, is that the right color? So we are doing red, white, blue, and then yellow is our 100 marker. So 25, 50, 75, and 100. Now, since the first one's red, the first 100 has a stripe of red. When we start getting now over 100, then we give it a stripe of yellow, so we know, or red, white, white. The 200 is the white. So if you see a red with a white, like that one, you know that's 125. Just kidding, 225. Oh, man. And when you get to 300, since we have red, white, and blue, the third color is blue. So for all the 300 markings and above, it'll have a little stripe of blue. Does that make sense to you? All right, here we go. So let's talk this out. So we start with 0. First link is at 50. Then it goes all the way to which is a white with orange stripe. We're still only 100. So that's 25. Give it now white shaded over. And then as we get closer to the end, we painted it all orange. So we know that's the end. That makes sense to you?
So you know to stop the windlass, because we don't want to rely on that road that's in there holding it in.
Yep. Look at that. Nicely done.
Well, we've been watching paint dry all day. Alvina said it's time to get to work. So we started pulling out the old chain. This thing is just getting caught up on everything. And hopefully the new chain falls a little bit better and is a little bit easier to deal with. This is just kind of a rusty mess. You can see all of that rust that's coming out with it. I'm sure that builds up quick anyways, even with the new chain. But it'd be nice to get a new one on there anyways. Sleep a little bit more soundly at night. And we are almost done with this project, I hope.
All right, here we go. Out with the old. don't want your brand new chain to be connected to a very old rope. Right? Alivo has shed some weight. Look at the water line and look where we're sitting now. Connor's gonna show you the difference.
That's the water line normally. About maybe 2.5 inches higher without that chain.
Wow.
See if I can lift it a little bit higher.
Nice.
Alright, so we're all ready to load this chain back up. It's dry to the touch. It's not fully cured yet, but I think that should be good enough. We got the boat taped off so we won't drag too much paint around. And the old chain had this little rope connected down in the chain locker and just had it tied around a little D-ring mounted in there. I'm not sure if that's the normal way to do it. I'm going to go ahead and do it the same way, but you guys feel free to let me know if you have a better solution to secure the last end of the chain. Melvina thinks she's got the easy job. All I have to do is sit here and watch pretty much. Here now.
I'm doing the hardest work. My thumb is really hurting.
Oh, she's not a video gamer, so she's not used to that.
I have to press this button. You can come check it out. At first it's all falls there, and so there's this huge gap right here, so I started just kind of going in a circle. We need to make like a little pulley that goes in a little circle around here.
I know, right? Be a good idea.
That's literally what my hand's doing, is just going in a circle.
Yeah.
Here it goes. Wait, I'm not doing my job. I need to, like, figure it out an angle. I'm gonna feel very responsible if this chain gets tangled up.
It's gonna be your fault.
Oh, okay. I'll take full account.
I forgot to film for this, but this is super easy. Basically, there's a little like clevis kind of pin in here, and then this little bit screws over it, and then you got a little cotter pin that goes all the way through that just keeps this from unscrewing. It's kind of crazily simple, a little nerve-wracking, but it obviously works when you think about it. There's no load bearing on any of the weak stuff. Just this clevis pin and the whole rig here. So yeah, kind of cool. Anyways, Malvina is just about to hit the windlass switch and hoist up the last bit of the new chain. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm gonna show YouTube what it looks like when it swings. Okay, slow it down. What? I said slow it down? What?
Thanks everyone for following along. And if you're like us and want to view our episodes without advertisement, check out Alivo Sailing on Patreon. You have the option to join our community who enjoys ad-free content and other ways of connecting with us. Once you're on Patreon, you can click memberships where it'll take you to the 3 tiers we offer. We offer the Happy Hour Mate, the Weekend Cruiser, and also the Liveaboard. This is a brand new addition we started to explore, so give us a holler if there are features you would like to see, and let's grow this Alivo community. Thanks, y'all. Now go seize the day.